physical attack for looks like. All right. Anyways, we're back at Winter Challenge 5. It is still I, and it is still Lucy.
Pokopia time.
Yeah, Abby wanted to play Pokopia. Anyways, we have Joshua Denk again on stream.
Yes.
And
Keanu
versus Keanu. So this is finals.
Strong finals.
And yeah, very strong finals. Two very strong competitors today. And as you saw with Josh, it is Fluttermane, Urshifu, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Raging Bolt, and Tornadus incarnate form, while Keanu is on Iron Crown, Indeedee, Regidrago, Ogerpon Hearthflame, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, and Tornadus. Two very strong teams in the meta right now.
Yes.
In fact, I believe this Iron Crown Drago team has been making a lot of waves.
Absolutely.
Just Iron Crown in general has been proven to be like a very strong contender in the format.
This format.
Yeah, I remember at the beginning it wasn't very respected, right?
Yeah.
We were just like, oh, well, Justin Karras did well with the Justin Karras and Roberto Parente, the creator of the team. They did pretty well initially, right? And we were just like, but why not just play bold balance or any old balance team like this? Size Spam's not that good, but these last few tournaments has been doing extremely well.
Especially with that Regidrago to cover anything that resists or is immune to psychic damage.
And that's also actually one of the, standouts of this format. We thought, people will just run fairy types.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Terra Fairies, and we have a good fairy types. We have Whimsicott, Fluttermane, Terra Fairy on Bolt, Terra Fairy on Indeedee.
Iron Crown and Regidrago have a very dangerous combination of tools.
They're mons that could just instantly take you out if you're just not prepared for it, right? And it's kind of hard. This is kind of why everyone's kind of running AV Incin, because you could actually survive a double up from it. But Josh is not running AV Incin, running Citrus Berry and Indeedee Drago to start. And actually, this is actually a really good bleed from Josh.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's really nothing stopping, other than
Regidrago just really can't protect your...
Yeah, and also
and if you want to preserve Regidrago, you have to...
other than maybe Indeedee clicking Trick Room here, it's not a good look right now for Keanu here. So actually pretty good lead by Josh. Because there's just a lot of offensive pressure, and uncharacteristic of Josh to be aggressive lead, but this is a very aggressive lead that could also be played passively, but I don't think Josh wants to really let up on the brakes here because it's a pretty... And
if you call this swap, you just quick substitute on,
and I believe
Fluttermane and then just do a bunch of damage with Urshifu.
I believe Trick Room was clicked here. I didn't see exactly what it was.
The tags.
But Josh is going for the passive lead, very interestingly.
Fluttermane not passive enough.
Not passive enough. That did so much damage. Trick Room goes up. That was very good by Keanu here, and that's actually what I said. That was the out. Now Drago could just... I wouldn't say Drago could come in for free, but it's in actually a really good position now because it's slower than Josh's team, and
the Fluttermane is the only problem.
And you don't really want to switch in Amoonguss on any of these slots, which could counter the Trick Room. It's just kind of not good. And I'm sure this Ogerpon's probably EV'd to live anything that Urshifu could do, and it kind of needs to take a double up here. But you could just click follow me with the DD, so it's never gonna be a double up.
And DD's perfectly fine. Going down here.
Yeah, so it's just a very just go and follow the attack, right? It's yes, the Urshifu will go first, right? Yeah, with the CC.
I got going down to -1.
Yeah, down to -1, and depending on what Keanu goes for here, it could be either good or bad. And I think Keanu just goes for the Flutter here. Just Woodhammer into it, and Josh not even tearing, deciding it's not worth it here.
Yeah.
And
it's a trade.
And down goes the.
Let's see what the Fluttermane does. That's why I missed it, and I just wasn't paying attention.
Fluttermane going for an attack here is actually...
I mean, this is going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage, and Shadow Ball doing a good amount.
A substitute also would have been very good there,
so
but the damage is...
Now it's interesting, right? And it's really funny. You know how the Indeedee just followed me the last turn? Now, Ogerpon could follow me this turn.
Yep.
And, Ground could get, like, a really nasty Expanding Force off. Because while Flutter's not chipped, like, Expanding Force just does a good amount of damage here. But the big thing is this Bolt is slower
with Snarl.
Yeah, it can just click Snarl. So, you know, Josh preparing in the event Trick Room went up with like a slower mode in the back, which was very wise of him. It looked like Keanu was in the driver's seat, but I mean, there's like some pretty good mons on Josh's side that where it's just like, wow,
very well positioned on Josh's part.
Yeah, and like Urshifu's preserved too, so like once the Trick Room goes back down, it's like you just protect. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say you could either protect Fluttermane or just go for the Incineroar switch in if you have it in the back, and yeah, it definitely has it in the back. So getting that Intimidate down. Both of these mons can't really do much to like either of these guys. Maybe an Expanding Force will be good, but you kind of go for the passive play here.
Just very dodge a potential Snarl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just to dodge a potential Snarl. Keanu's actually kind of trying to stall out his own Trick Room now because it's actually really bad now. Because like, what are you gonna do against just like? Oh, sorry. Yeah. What are you gonna do versus just Snarl plus Flare Blitz?
Yeah.
Right. Like that gets Crown. It doesn't get Crown, but like it.
Oh no, it gets Crown.
I mean, if it could just Terra, right? But like it's like a whole thing. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it can Terra out of it, but it's gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna get a lower special attack, and like now Josh is like in a really good position here, swapping out really nicely. And Bolt's just and I think Incineroar is just gonna go for a Flare Blitz here. Oh, just knock off. Yeah. You know what? That's understandable. You don't want to take the chip, maybe, and maybe catching a potential switch in. Yeah. So now that happens, and Snarl comes out.
Snarl.
And,
that's a lot of damage.
Not gonna like that. And, goodbye booster special attack. And Expanding Force coming out, not gonna do much to Navy Bolt, that's for sure.
Especially not at -1, even with the
actually, honestly, that still did a good amount of damage, actually. And now, since Josh was wise and did not Terra,
this is a very
this Bolt can just Terra Fairy Snarl again.
Yeah.
And Incineroar can, I don't know if it takes a Dragon Energy, but like
it depends on the depends on the investment.
Yeah, but now it's a really interesting situation because you don't it's an interesting situation because you don't really like know what you wanna like, how do I say it? You don't want to get Dragon Energy, right? But I guess Keanu could also just double protect here to stall it. I think that's what I'm saying. It's awkward, right? Because Keanu he just double protect to get Trick Room out, and I think that's what actually Josh is expecting.
Yeah,
right? But they just double attack, so. This is actually really bad.
Also interesting, no Terra from God.
Tachyon Cutter
with a -2 matters so much in this position.
Yeah, and you can kind of see on Keanu's face that was a little rough there. But Dragon Energy coming out, does it get the Bolt? No, it does not. And Trick Room is gone, and now Fluttermane can just do Fluttermane
rain, so no more. But
you could honestly just like Thunderclap Crown and just Moonblast Drago. Yeah, I mean,
Keanu still has Terra here.
Yeah, he still has Terra, but I don't think it's enough to get out of the situation for what it's worth.
You just call it an emergency Terra from Keanu and just the Shadow Ball, but like Reggie Drago doesn't do a whole lot to Fluttermane at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like, Earth Power will do something, but it's already snarled, so it's just like, oh, well, probably not even getting the Fluttermane at this point.
Especially if the Moonblast gets another drop.
Yeah. So, really well played by Josh here, and I think probably another Snarl coming out, right? Or just Thunderclap, just to finish it off. Oh, it lives! Did he double into it? Oh, but
the substitute.
If the Tachyon Cutter comes out, this is huge. It is, and sub gets broken, but wow, Crown living on 1 is actually really huge. Now it's like a whole thing of like, Instant is in, right? So you can just fake out. Like, you're in a position where you actually can just fake out Drago and Thunderclap, but like Keanu could easily just outplay that too.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh well, Keanu's in a really good position with that Iron Crown live, and now it's like a really big read by Josh here, because like, oh well, because I believe Ogerpon, I believe these are the last 2.
Yes.
Yeah. So. It's kind of like a really weird mind game where there's like, oh well, I could try to outplay Thunderclap, or it just goes for, because you're always faking out the Drago here.
Yeah.
Right. You don't want Drago to get any damage off. So, and then unfortunately, Bolt is so low that Tachyon just does a lot.
Yeah.
So
Tachyon really just picks up on it.
Iron Crown going for the protect here. That's actually very solid.
Makes sense.
I believe there's a double protect from Keanu here. Oh no! Actually, going with Bolt, he doesn't need to make the progress, so I do understand that.
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap does fail. Josh going for that turn, and actually really well played by Keanu there. But now, Keanu needs to get the turn right again. Right? Because
Josh still has the ability to Terra here.
Yeah. So. You could either just Terra Fairy Thunderclap or something, right?
Yeah, Terra Fairy Thunderclap, and then just knock off with with Incineroar into the Drago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, or you could just like double attack the Crown. I don't think maybe Incin, like actually, like with Drago not being at full health, I think Incin could actually like live some stuff.
Yeah, it probably does, especially with the -1.
Yeah.
-1, not quite at full health.
Yeah, like I've seen this in
I don't remember what range it's at exactly, so I can't tell.
I was gonna say, on our previous stream sets, we've seen this Incineroar live some pretty good things. So, Terra
Fairy.
Oh, and this is very interesting, right? Because Keanu does have to call this, right? Because it is low enough to where like an EP can do it.
Going for protect.
It has to
avoid getting
protect,
Thunderclap.
yeah.
Avoid getting Thunderclap.
But
Josh doing it again.
It's just to make sure the Crown doesn't attack. And Earth Power going in, and yeah, that was very solid. Very good read there.
Yeah.
And now it's very interesting.
Incineroar versus the world.
No, there is an Urshifu in the back.
Didn't the Urshifu go down to a what? The Woodhammer from Heartflame? I believe it did.
Oh, it did. But now it's actually really interesting because, like, Incin could win this. You just, I think you would legit ignore the Crown and just knock off the Drago.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is like, the big thing is here, like, Draco, not only does Draco need to hit...
Earth Power or Draco.
I think Draco does more.
Draco absolutely does more.
But the Terra Water Terra Blast.
It's...
But Josh, and since Josh used the Terra already, you don't have a way to resist it.
Yeah.
So, actually, like, Keanu might be coming back after outplaying the Thunderclap a couple times. Very, very bold plays from Keanu, just having to be like, oh, I'm just not going to attack here.
Earth Power
does not do that much, actually. How much is the Terra Ground Terra Blast? Ooh, and I think the Terra Blast gets it now because of that special defense drop. Maybe you might not have gotten it before, but it sure gets it now. Yeah. After all those snarls, and Keanu played that really well, despite being in a pretty rough position there. Yeah, just both his Mons blinking red before the end of the game. This is why they're in our finals. They can play out of those things insanely well, and I mean, good on him, and
see what adjustments get made.
To be fair though, I don't think Josh needs to make adjustments. He was in a pretty good position. It was just a few
wrong calls.
But that's just like the nature of the game, right?
Yeah,
it's a beautiful game we play, as I always say.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is a beautiful game we play, but I think Keanu actually is the one that needs to switch it up. If anything, Keanu is the one that needs to switch it up, and probably is thinking about it too. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, sorry, we're just like watching
there's
see
a
what
lot
they want
to consider here.
Yeah, there's a lot to consider. That's why we're just silent real quick, seeing what he wanted to lock in, and yeah, because I mean, I guess there's some suspense in that, right?
Yeah.
So Urshan Incineroar and Drago and Didi. So like this is actually not really that good for Josh here. I don't think it's that good because can't really do much with Incin, and you can't.
Really can't do.
I mean, you could do something with Urshifu. Like it will go first over the Drago most likely if it's EV'd like I would think it is.
Yeah.
Right. But like, it's just not a good look
and
because you're just
really,
gonna like.
Didi can just very easily just follow me and
it has
keep Drago alive, and Drago can just
so
clean up so much of the field with Dragon Energy.
Yeah, and it's almost like you might just have to switch in your fairy type, like although
no, especially if what I just saw get clicked really did get clicked.
Yeah. So Fluttermane coming in here. I think Urshifu protects.
Probably.
Oh no! Is the Urshifu faster? It is. Josh calls it, and now depending on what got clicked,
this is
really bad. Yes, the Dragon Energy comes out. Yes, it might get the Urshifu, but no, it doesn't even get the Urshifu.
It's too low.
Oh wow! Well, really well played by Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is in such a good position now.
The helping hand was
a pretty bold call by Keanu.
Yeah, it was really bold.
And now if Josh really wants, it doesn't actually hurt too much to just double the Indeedee with like a CC plus Moonblast, right? You definitely don't want the Surging Strikes. Oh no, okay, that does enough to for Urshifu not to KO itself.
Yeah,
right. But like Urshifu is definitely going down this.
It'll be low, but it'll
because you can't really do anything to Flutter here for what it's worth. But yeah, now it's a very interesting situation. Earth Power coming out, that's all you can really do.
Yeah,
we'll see if we get any drops.
Much. We get a special
defense drop might be actually really good, really important. Now Crown potentially a Crown coming out, but like I was gonna say both these Mons are like naturally pretty fast.
Yeah.
Right. So like you can definitely.
And I believe it's booster special attack Crown.
Yeah, but like it's usually EV'd to like outspeed Urshi's or something, right? So it's like it's an interesting situation. Unless for some reason Josh is a very fast Ursh, then it's like. But judging on the hits it just took, might not be.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Potentially not, I should say. Ogerpon coming out?
Yep, so... so Ogerpon coming out, kind of just taking a little bit of time to figure out what he wanted to switch in, and
I'm just...
Yeah.
Probably just swinging with Drago, and then maybe potentially just spiky shielding with Ogerpon to stall out the turn.
So, now, what's interesting here is you could easily protect Flutter and maybe actually get in a, you could easily protect Flutter and get in a, maybe just like sack Urshifu, just click an attack. Because I don't think Urshifu is kind of worth it for the rest of the game.
No.
After how low it got.
Urshifu's done...
it's done more than
It's done so much this game.
It's just the thing is I don't think Josh really wants to... if Josh protects here, it's really good because that means that Ogerpon has to redirect. But no, Ogerpon does not have to redirect. But let's see if... I think Urshifu clicked a move.
Urshifu,
for what it's worth. And I think that's going in. And let's...
That's okay.
Yeah, so so now it's really interesting because Shadow Ball did go into the Flutter here. Into the Drago there, and now it's really interesting because like Keanu kind of has to redirect. Or else, like, you lose Drago, which is like, not a good
and you're losing important turns.
And, like, you can't switch in onto the Shadow Ball, right?
Yeah,
because, you can't switch in onto the Shadow Ball, because
then you
don't want to take you don't want your crown to take...
Hold, crown, lose crown immediately.
And now Incineroar's in, and this is, like, a really rough situation, because, even if Ogerpon wanted to redirect, it's just I mean, to be fair, there is Psychic Terrain on the field, but, like...
That prevents you from getting a fake out.
Drago's not doing much, even if you follow me, right?
Drago's
and now I'm like, Keanu could Terra the.
Drago's relying on Draco Meteor for a good dragon stab.
Yeah,
but you are relying on a well-known inaccurate move.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super inaccurate, it's 90%, but it's just like
it still does not have a great reputation when it comes to accuracy.
Shoutouts to the $2,000 Draco miss and Seniors a while back. So,
Flutter going
that's
for
really interesting. I think it's because he's predicting a passive play.
Yeah.
We'll see. Not a passive play though.
We'll see.
But I think Instant actually.
Okay.
So I don't think Earth Power is going to get it based on what we saw.
No.
But going to Draco,
that's
the Incineroar. No, it does not. Oh my gosh, Josh the Incineroar lives to see another day, and he gets an attack off. What did it hit into?
Flare Blitz into the Ogerpon?
That does a sizable amount of damage, but it's simply down now. But it doesn't go down. No. Oh my god. And then now,
if it had done enough to one-shot the Ogerpon, it would have.
Yeah. So now it's a very interesting position because I don't think Ogerpon, it's special attack booster, so I don't think Ogerpon can actually
No,
I don't know if it could live.
I don't think it does.
A Shadow Ball, and you just click Shadow Ball into Drago, and no, I mean Drago can protect here, right? So it's kind of like not a 50-50, but
I feel like you call the potentially follow me, and
I would say a safe.
Just click Shadow Ball into Drago.
So a safe thing. A safe thing. Keanu kind of has to call what slot he wants to protect, but Josh could
just did not protect any slot.
Yeah, and not going for the call, and Ogerpon getting crit. I don't know how much that mattered. It is pretty bulky.
Yeah,
there's also special attack booster.
We'll see the Earth
Power going into the
Incineroar does go down,
and now it's a really. I wouldn't say it's a bad spot. I wouldn't actually. It's
a very awkward spot.
No, I would suffice to say this is a bad spot because not a bad spot. Because Crown could definitely just Terra here.
You have to get targeting right.
Yeah, and this Bolt, for what it's worth, it does not care about anything either of these two do. This is a pretty free snarl.
Drago is low enough that it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a pretty free snarl.
With the -2 drops.
Yeah, and Fluttermane could also just kind of protect here again.
Yeah.
If it really wanted to because it didn't protect last turn.
And just try to stay around one turn
exactly.
Collect.
Right, and now it's a very again, Keanu's still on the back foot. Josh doing really well this game. But, I mean, again, Keanu...
we thought that last game, didn't we?
We thought that last game. But this looks a little more... this is
a lot tougher of a spot for Keanu.
Yeah, because Keanu had outs in the last game, right? Keanu... I don't think Keanu really has the outs this game. And just going for the Moonblast, just ripping it. And this is... this is a consistent play.
Yeah.
Right? Keanu just hoping maybe the targeting goes a little different.
Yeah.
And I just assume Bolt just kind of snarls away here. And I mean, it is a 1v1, right?
But it's not an easy 1v1.
Yeah, I mean,
especially that's still doing a lot of damage.
Maybe an expanding force crit, that could do it.
But even then, I don't think so.
I think that's the only way.
I mean, we'll see.
So this is interesting. Maybe Keanu just protecting to see what he can do.
Yeah, and just buy a little time to be able to think for next game.
Yeah. Because again, I think expanding force crit's the only way out here.
Even then,
and you have to get multiple.
Yeah, you have to get at least. You have to get a couple.
And that's not a good start, that's for sure. Snarl coming out again, doing even more damage than the last time, even though it wasn't spread the last time either. Maybe like a high roll, but Keanu just buying time. I don't think there are any turns to stall out. Thunderclap going out. Josh just going for it all.
Going for style, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably don't want to do that when there's Terra on the board.
Getting a double protect. We're going to see another Thunderclap.
Yeah, okay. Josh is trying to finish it up, but I think another Snarl for sure will do it here.
Or even just...
Yeah.
No.
I don't think you should be... Snarl coming out. Oh, that just KOs right there. That was a 3-hit KO from Snarl.
We're going to 1.
Yep.
We're going to game 3.
Going to game 3 just like the last set. Let's go. Very intense finals here.
Absolutely.
2 very strong competitors, Josh and Keanu. Going to Worlds, 2 years in a row? Right?
I believe so, yeah.
Both of them made Worlds 2 years in a row, and doing great. Doing great for themselves.
Don't worry about it.
I'll pretend that didn't happen.
Don't worry about
it. We'll make fun of her afterwards. We'll make fun of her about it afterwards. I will.
Yeah.
That'd
be rude.
Huh?
That'd be rude. Can't be rude. You're gonna see potential change up the leads from Keanu here.
Yeah. Honestly,
I wonder if does Josh just keep the same lead and just...
I don't know, I think Josh just got, a really good call the last time, for what it's worth.
It really is...
And, and
both
we
teams
now
are
know
really good, are so good, it really is just...
Because, that Urshifu goes down... Because, that turn 1, game 2... Mm-hmm. That Urshifu goes down if... The Urshifu goes down if Keanu doesn't help a hand. Right? Because Dragon Energy gets it. Right? There's no way to
and the close combat did...
Yeah.
The close combat did a significant chunk.
Yeah. So it's I don't know. It's very... I know Josh doesn't like to play like that. Josh should just have a consistent lead into this, but sometimes the nature of this team,
this might be one of those things where it's Josh being forced to play in an entirely different way.
Yeah. So
okay. Okay, so we do see we see 2 different leads. Urshifu Raging Bolt from Josh and Keanu leading Tank Growth Tornadus Ogre Punch.
And that's actually kind of good for Josh here. Because Raging Bolt's really good at both of these.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do. You could kind of just get away with I don't know, maybe swapping an Ensign or something and don't mind us. There's something silly people in the background.
There's really funny stuff. I wish Jack could see.
that makes sense, right?
Detect and then I don't know.
Bleak Wind Storm. Just to, I think.
there it was.
I think that Bleak Wind Storm was good just to keep Josh honest.
Yeah,
right?
Keep Urshifu in check a little.
Yeah. Ivy going out, not doing much, but the chip is there.
That's a decent.
The chip is there.
And then here comes the Electro Web.
And actually, with this, I was gonna say, with this, this is a 2-hit KO on Tornadus.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you get another Electro Web off, I think this Urshifu might just be faster.
Yeah.
Right. But here's the issue: you kind of don't. You kind of don't want to take. I feel like you still maybe switch out Urshifu, right? Just buy some time so you can get some Electro Webs off.
Yeah. I see that. That is a good case for that.
Yeah, because if I wouldn't really want to at least if I was Josh, I wouldn't want to leave it up to a 50-50 whether you Terra Steel or not. I'm kidding. Finally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Look at us, not even commentating the game.
Well,
just another day at Psycho Turtle.
Just another Incineroar problem.
So yeah, no, that was honestly that was just the safest way
Yeah.
Abby could have, not Abby, Josh could have made.
It keeps.
Yeah, and then now it just goes down.
Yeah, Tornadoes go
and
down.
Ogerpon, actually,
You trade Tornadoes going down for
Tailwind,
which
but
is
the
pretty
thing
big,
is-
but it requires.
but now the Ogerpon is back to just neutral speed.
Yeah.
Because Tailwind doubles
-2,
it,
yeah.
and then it's my -2. Yeah. So math, right? So Raging Drago coming in, but this is important here
this is a
because
very odd turn.
this is odd because you
This
kind
is
of have
such
to Terra Fairy the Raging Bolt.
Yeah.
But like then it's just like Ogerpon.
Then you're
could
opening
just
yourself up.
Terra,
Yeah.
Terra Fire Ivy Cudgel, which is only -1. Like it's
It'll be neutral, yeah.
But it's still doing a lot
But
of
you
damage.
still get the Terra boost. You still get.
Raging Bolt took a good amount of chip, right? And
It's
like
not a good position. It's
Yeah.
not a great position.
yeah, so
And it looks like Keanu might be.
but I believe the fake out is live.
Yeah, it is.
Right? So that's like actually really important.
Yeah, Terra.
Terra from Keanu.
No. Terra
So-
from Josh.
So Terra from Josh, and actually, I think if Josh is going for this Terra, I believe it would be like a fake out into Ogerpon, and then like, maybe hit Drago.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a consistent play I can see. And you have Spiky Shield and that coming out.
Just choosing probably to just scout out turn and see what Josh does. See what.
Yeah, I mean, because fake out's coming up pretty obviously that
Yeah.
turn just to cover for
Fake out, I
things.
believe, went
Yeah.
into the Ogerpon. Yep. So that's a little bit of chip into the Incineroar.
Yeah, I mean, as we've
Snarl
seen,
coming out,
as we've seen, that actually matters.
Yeah.
As we've seen.
Absolutely.
Chip. So
Chip.
because I think it lived a Draco at like 2 HP last time.
About, yeah.
Yeah, and like
Maybe a little more.
now it definitely goes down to a Draco. You know what I mean? So it's like.
But I mean, this Reggie Drago is really fast. I actually believe the fastest thing on the field. Dragon Energy probably picks up Incineroar here.
yeah, it definitely picks up Incineroar, and if
then
you wanted
we'll
insurance,
see
you could always
we'll
like.
see what Ogerpon does, because you could always try to prevent the littlest itty bitty bit of chip from Raging Bolt Thunderclap going into Reggie Drago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that would make a difference per se.
Oh
but-
no, it probably
Yeah.
it takes it from like base 150 power to probably base 149.
Yeah, and so now Josh going into Flutter Mane here, just
Yeah.
making sure this Dragon Energy won't be doing too much damage to the team here, and now let's see what Keanu goes for. Did he click the Terra? Yeah, I think you almost always click the Terra button here because
Yeah.
it's like you want to
It's
get back to that
everyone-
neutral
yeah.
attack. And actually, it was actually really good by Josh to actually swap the Incineroar out.
Yeah.
So you could actually make this Ogerpon -1 next turn if anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
And you get the Terra boost to help.
Yes, exactly. But Thunderclap going in,
That does a lot of damage because
chunk.
you
Yeah.
give up the resist, right? From
Yeah.
grass. The electric.
Yeah, and Dragon Energy. Dragon Energy just does nothing because Josh
But
just
the
has
Ivy
the
Cudgel,
Fairy
where's
Dragon.
it gonna go?
And Ivy Cudgel goes into the
Raging Bolt.
but it survives on one! Wow! And that's why this is one of the best Pokemon in the format, and now it's a really rough...
Oh man!
Now this is extremely rough because Josh can
Now you
kind of just click Shadow Ball.
Yeah,
I mean, actually, no, is Tailwind up? I think Tailwind's still up.
there's still a turn and Tailwind, but you just
Yeah.
click.
You just Thunderclap. Like,
You can click
yeah.
Thunderclap just to keep Ogerpon honest.
Yeah,
you
and then
just
Shadow
click
Ball.
Shadow Ball just to be able to do damage and
Or just Moonblast if you really
Actually, yeah,
want.
Moonblast.
Yeah, like Moonblast, like you just Moonblast the Drago, you know?
Yeah.
You just Thunderclap Moonblast, and it will all kind of hinge on.
I'm very
whether-
curious to see how much health that Raging Bolt has left. It is
Yeah.
almost certainly like 1 to potentially 2.
Actually, that's actually really smart, saving the Ogerpon for later, because it will get the +1 on the way back in.
Yeah.
Assuming you could weather the storm with Incineroar here. So now this is like, I wouldn't say it's free, but it's kind of like a...
It's a very...
Yeah.
It's...
Withdrawing Raging Bolt, this is actually very interesting, because I think this also means that Josh just fired Moonblast.
Yeah.
Yeah, based on like how this turn is going.
That seems like it's a very Moonblasty play.
Yeah, and
Earth Power.
Good switch in by Josh. Still does a good amount of damage. Citrus Berry being eaten. And this is actually really good for Josh because, like, Josh can just, like, fake out because there's no Indeedian. Moonblast going in. Very good for Josh. And this might just be game.
Yeah.
Now you just click Shadow Ball. You, like, fake...
depending on how many turns of Tailwind... Okay, yeah.
That was the last turn of Tailwind, and Josh played that incredibly well.
You just fake out Shadow Ball.
Yeah, Josh just played that incredibly well. It's actually really crazy that... I wouldn't say it's crazy, but, like... Yeah, no, that was really well played by Josh, just thinking, like...
Really well played by both.
Yeah, honestly, Keanu played... Like, it seems like Josh was in the driver's seat all 3 games, right, due to the calls, but Keanu just played out of game 1, like, insanely well.
Yeah.
Right? But now it's just kind of like... Well, whatever you Shadow Ball into is just going to take a lot.
These still have not been close games. Or not been, like, rollover games. These have been very close games.
Yeah, and like Spiky Shield coming out.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I believe Incineroar does have Fake Out Life still in this turn. Yeah, so
it's
you
just a double protect.
Yeah. But now it's just
fine.
like, damned if you do,
shadow,
damned if you don't.
Yeah, you just Shadow Ball and knock off. Or knock.
No, I was going to say, you could just Shadow Ball Blitz here. Yeah. Like, because Shadow Ball's taking out either one of them.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I guess Crown could, like, Tachyon. Oh, no, yeah, the Incineroar's never going down to, like, anything besides a crit. So,
it's going to take, like...
Ooh, but the double... It's actually really huge. Did he Shadow Ball the Crown?
No,
he did not Shadow Ball the Crown. Oh my god, so, like, if Tachyon Cutter goes into the Flutter Mane, it might actually be a really close game here. And does Josh have enough in the tank, like, with this Flare Blitz to just one-shot, you know? Because we don't actually know.
The way Bolt's still in the back, you can just threaten.
Yeah, so Flare Blitz doesn't get the KO. No, it does not. And this is actually a lot closer of a game than we expected, folks. Especially with that double protect. That's
that double protect is huge for Keanu.
But Urshifu.
Full health Urshifu.
Full health Urshifu that has Aqua Jet. And can't really do much because, like, even Aqua Jet's from this,
it is contact. It breaks through protect.
Yeah, it's just gonna KO the Ogre Pond. Like, Mystic Water Aqua Jet just gets it.
Yeah.
Right. And Mystic Water Aqua Jet just gets it. And no matter what this Iron Crown targets.
Oh, the crit.
Yeah, crit for good measure. And yeah, Iron Crown can only target one. Right, and then if Incin goes down,
and it doesn't, it really it can't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then it just goes down to Aqua Jet.
Okay, but now Raging Bolt comes back in, and you'd have Aqua Jet Thunderclap, and nothing. There is no position in which.
I mean, I don't think there's ever a position where Josh,
unless Josh decides to Thunderclap his own Urshifu and throw the game. Yeah.
Yeah, so well played to Josh.
Yeah, congratulations to Josh. Congratulations to Keanu on second.
Congratulations to Keanu.
Really well played. No matter.
Funny enough, Keanu winning a cup, won the cup yesterday, and Josh also won a challenge yesterday.
Oh,
so, like, you know,
a very good weekend to beat Joshua Denk.
Very good way. Good weekend to beat Joshua Denk or Keanu for that matter. Or Keanu for that matter.
Yeah,
he won a cup yesterday. So, you know, really well played.
Again, congratulations to both.
Yeah. Congratulations to Josh.
And
we'll be back here next week, I think.
Yeah, the 14th.
Yeah, next
Saturday.
Week. So we actually have. Yeah, so we had it today, and we have a challenge next week, and I believe there might be it might be a 1 week break.
Yes,
and then we get a cup at that right at the end of the month.
Yes,
right at the end of the month. So we have a lot of VGC action still left in store. Yeah, so tune in next week. We'll be here. I think it's Sunday again, right?
Saturday.
Is Saturday this time? Okay, so it's Saturday this time.
I was confused.
So come in next Saturday. Come in this coming Saturday.
Last Sunday
I might not be here, but maybe the other casters will be here.
Yeah.
Our goat Dennis Geisler might be here again. Shout outs to them. And